Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the post-Quinn Hughes Vancouver Canucks franchise mode, where today we're going to be going all the way to the trade deadline and possibly, not possibly, past it through the playoffs to the draft lottery, because I have no expectations of this team making the playoffs at all. So we're going to be flying through the season as it's still a bit of a rebuild year. Currently, we're 8-11-1, and yeah, it isn't looking too great. We're currently sixth last in the NHL at the moment. And we have some questions. So, the trading block has been set for right now. We'll be listening to offers on all of these players: Marcus Pettersson, Thatcher Demko, Marco Rossi, Archdeep Baines, and Gage Gonzalez. Now, Marcus Pettersson, that's kind of an obvious one. 15 team no trade, get out of his contract while we can now. Another team can use him before he gets way too up there in age. He's already 32. He needs to get off this team, and now is the time to move him. Thatcher Demko is, so as you can see, their salaries have gone up because I was below the cap. I didn't know I was below the cap, so their salaries did end up going up. Demko, 32 years old, one more year, he's going to be a UFA unless he really wants to re-sign. Don't really see a path where it's worth it, but we're going to have to move money in order to make it work. So we're probably going to have to take on a bad contract and then make a move with money coming back the other way, but we'll figure it out. Marco Rossi, honestly, right how extension talks went in the offseason, him being a UFA, it's going to be really tough to probably re-sign him. So if it's looking like he doesn't want to come back at the trade deadline, I'd rather get assets for him while we can. Baines, UFA, Gonzalez, UFA. Baines, I went and looked at an extension. He wants just under 3 for an 81 overall. I might move him at the deadline. He's the only guy who's like a certain yes. Pettersson is probably yes, but I want to try to see if I can get the best value I can. These two are maybes. Demko is if I can really make the trade work. Rossi is if I can't figure out an extension with him, and Gonzalez is if I feel like we can move him. I feel like we should be able to. But let's hop into the season. The lines are as follows. They're the same as last episode with Besser, Pettersson, Dadonov, Lecker-Mackey, Rossi, Ogren, Ostlund, Lawrence, Coots, Gonzalez, Ratu with Belshitz on the fourth line, Boyum, Hronik as the top pair on D, Vilander, Pettersson as the second pair, and Main CD, DPD as the third, with Demko and Medvedev. And scratched, we have Baines, Patrick Thomas, and Ty Mueller. In the AHL, we have some guys working on their development down there. Adam Nemec, Michael Hage, Adam Novotny, with some other guys hopefully going to turn into some solid depth pieces. Carlson and Klimovich are most likely lifers for the AHL. Same with Sasson. Smits, we have that's the other one. We have Smits, Kudryavtsev, and Minio. Kudryavtsev's getting to 24, so he's probably not going to be an NHL defenseman for us in the near future. Minio, 23. I just want him to hit that one more stage of development. I'm not sure he's going to hit it. Albert Smits, he's only 20. He's a top 4. He should have time to develop. And same with Dahl. Another one, 19 years old, top 4. Hopefully he's able to push past the 79 overall. Goaltenders, we got Boetinger, who's a high starter. Hopefully he gets some growth in. And Ty Young as the backup, just to try to get him up to potentially just our AHL starter that will sit there and flow through as the goaltending prospects flow throughout this franchise mode. So that's what the lines are looking like. We're going to be simming through a lot of the season. So without further ado, let's get, if the calendar can load, through. So I'm going to go look to see if there's any games that I want to look at. I think I'm going to do this Oilers game, the Flames game here, and before the deadline, one more Montreal game. So I'll put down Oilers, Flames, and Habs. And yeah, I'm going to sim up to the Oilers game. Not like slow sim, but with you guys, and then we'll skip for to the Habs and the Flames games, respectively. I don't know how to speak today, so without further ado, exit out a calendar when I want to go sim. Let's get up to the Oilers game, and we'll watch as this team continues to struggle. We're hoping for yet another top draft pick. I'm hoping to get a good right-handed defensive prospect in this draft so that we have... I mean, if we're going to get a medium elite, I'm hoping, and it's a lower overall, it's a right-handed defenseman, but if best player available if there really isn't anything there. So let's sim up to this Oilers game. Let's continue to watch as this team hopefully plummets down to the bottom with a loss starting 7-2 against the Golden Knights. Another loss. We got spot check. I'm not going to take him. I just want to get through. I don't think I really need anybody on waivers. We kind of do have a long jam of forwards. So getting rid of both Gonsalves and Baines probably would be a good thing to do. We have not picked up a win since we started the sim, which is exactly what we needed. As, yeah, wow, a losing streak for the century here. Wow, another one? Oh, there's our first win. We snapped it with back-to-back wins, both in extra time against the East Coast New York teams. Colorado, Jonathan Toews on waivers. We will not be picking him up. How will we do against Colorado? Well, I didn't see it before this trade popped up. Another loss, and heading into the Oilers game, we tanked it up. We have 23 points on the year, which is good enough for last, as I expected. Let's see. I'm assuming our points isn't looking... Oh my god, Pettersson only has 21 and he's leading our team. Our team is not great, and I have stripped it down to bare bones, and it's a very young player prospect heavy season. Oh my god, it's not looking great. Lekkerimäki doing Lekkerimäki things, getting his overall up, I hope. Boyum's up to a 90, which is exactly what we needed. Dadonov, I just need him to grow. At an 84, I'm playing him up in the lineup. Lawrence, it would be nice for him to grow as well. Belshitz, I'm worried. See how these negative numbers are? I'm worried that I'm going to ruin their development. Maybe send Belshitz down and play like Thomas or something like that. Who else? Coots as well. Kind of feel like that might be the play, depth forward. But yet again, it's just going to be replacing them with the same kind of caliber players, putting them in the AHL, and they probably really won't develop too much. They need NHL time. So let's hop into this game against the Oilers, and we're hoping that the development helps and this team does good. But yeah, I don't think the development's going to go too well with how bad this team is. It's a 2-2 tie after one. Second period, it's a 4-4 tie. 4 goals from each team. Through 2. My brain, I don't know what's up with my brain today. I cannot speak. We get a power play, but the Oilers kill it off. The energy is also not there. But Östlund picks up a goal on Skinner, who I went and checked, by the way. Skinner's an 87 overall, as Connor McDavid ties it on the power play. You cannot be taking penalties against this Oilers team. You can take penalties against us. Our power play was 0% for like 8 games. It was insane. But we will be going to overtime, so we'll hop in and see if the Canucks can beat the Oilers in overtime and pick up a nice character win against this absolute stacked Oilers roster. So I'll see you guys in overtime. All right, we are in overtime. We have... I don't know when I did. I never had that. What the hell? When did that come back on? Commentary is what I'm trying to say. Commentator. I didn't have on. That's weird. Let's get that gone and resume. Here we go. The Vancouver Canucks, Edmonton Oilers in overtime. Pettersson's able to win the draw. Belchis is out there with them. Philip Hronek. Oh, tries to make a nice move, but yeah, he gets stripped of the puck. Connor McDavid skating down the ice. He's got wheels. He can beat everybody there. Oh, what a great defensive play by Belchitz. He's showing off some good defensive prowess there as he tries to flick the puck up to Pettersson. Bouchard stops it. Draisaitl skating and gets checked. McDavid goes on the wrong side of the net. Belchitz picks it up, sends it to Hronek, gives it to Pettersson. He's the one-on-one. Oilers... Yep, they're able to collapse and get the puck off of him. McDavid's going to get the puck. Belshit's on him. He skates right past him. Hronek's got a 2-on-1 with the 2 greatest players in the world. McDavid's shot stopped by Demko. And he will cover. And the audio is very loud. I will turn it down a little bit. I don't know why it's so loud. I got the headphones on. It's very loud for me. Ogren and Rossi are out there for the Vancouver Canucks with Hronek on D. I see McCann and Bouchard still out there. Nugent Hopkins at center for the Oilers. Puck drop. Nugent Hopkins wins it. Bouchard to McCann. Shot stopped by Demko. He'll cover, and a quick draw yet again here in overtime as the Canucks are getting the pressure put on them with this very stacked Oilers roster and this young Canucks team. It's easy to take advantage of them as Rossi and Ogren look to get out of their own zone here as Rossi will win the draw to Hronek, but he gets checked. McCann has the puck, sends it to Akey at the point. McCann stopped by Demko. A great save. Vancouver's goalie keeping them in it. Ooh. We're only 55 seconds into this overtime period. The shots are 41-33 for the Oilers, a 5-5 tie. And Nugent Hopkins wins it to Akey at the point. A shot stopped by Demko. It's going to go into the corner. The Canucks have a chance to get a break, but Rossi not able to get the puck up to Ogren. So Vilander will get it. Circle back. Tries to send it to Rossi, but he's able to get it to him. Ogren has it. Tries to make a move, but Akey able to get the stick on it. Ogren hits him. Strips him of the puck. Rossi to Ogren is stopped by Skinner. McCann gets it in the corner. Sends it in front. Misses his man. Ogren picks it up. Looks to go to the net. Cuts back. Tries to send it to the point to Vilander, but McCann picks it off, and he will skate in. McCann. Shot blocked. I lost my words, didn't know what to say. Nugent Hopkins sends it to the point to Akey. Sends it over to McCann. He looks for a shot stopped by Demko. Rossi gets the puck behind the net. Tries to circle back, but Nugent Hopkins is on him. He picks up the puck behind the net. Sends it to Akey at the point. Big hit by Ogren. He strips him of the puck, and he has a break. Ogren on a breakaway. 2 Oilers behind him. Not able to catch up. Shoots. He scores. Liam Ogren, and the Canucks win 6-5 in overtime. And we get a great character win against a really good Oilers team, as my desktop audio just cut out, I guess. Oh, it's because how low I put it. What a win for the Vancouver Canucks as my headphones get even more loud. The volume is insane, I do have to say. As we pick up a nice 6-5 win. Apologies for the burp. Yeah. That's fun. That's why I like to hop into games. Even if we're tanking, we can have a fun 6-5 overtime game where we beat the Oilers. We'll head over to this Flames game. I think I'll just sim it with you guys. I said I was quick sim, but it's so close that we'll just watch the losses pile up here as we lose to Carolina. Oh, we pick up a win. We're going to lose to Winnipeg, though. Connor Hellebuck is going to shut us down. We can move a bunch of picks with Buffalo there to get rid of Gonzalez. Oh, another win against Winnipeg. Is this Oilers? That Oilers win might have sparked something. But it didn't last long as we lose against the Senators, the Capitals, and we go up against the Blue Jackets. Another loss, and we head into this game against the Flames. Probably still last in the league, to be honest. Yeah, this team is not great. And I have stripped it down. We're still trying to build it back up. We do need one big franchise piece. I don't know if that's in this draft, so let's check out the draft class while we're at it. See if there is a franchise piece. It does not look like there is a franchise piece. There is a medium elite defenseman at 3, so if we do finish last, we'll at least drop 3, potentially pick up a defenseman with 2 wingers at the top. Sounds an awful lot like this draft with McKenna and Stenberg being your 1-2 wingers, and I think is Verhoff a right D on the... Well, he's a defenseman. Forget if he is a right D or a lefty. I think he's a right D. But yeah, as your 3rd overall pick, as we hop into this game against the Calgary Flames, first period, it's 1-1. Second period, 3-1 for the Canucks. Besser's got 2 against the Flames. Osling got 1. Coleman brings it within 1. 3-2 game. Coleman ties it again. 2 minutes apart, basically. But Ratu beats Dustin Wolf to make it 4-3 Vancouver. We get a power play, but our power plays don't really go well. Flames get one. We're able to kill it off, though. A 4-3 lead going with 5 minutes left. Can the Canucks hold on and pick up another win against a Pacific Division rival? Yes, they can, as the Canucks pick up another 4-3 win. Demko just keeping us in games. As, yeah, we're not a great team. We are not a great team. So I'll see you guys. I'm going to quick sim through this because we're going to go through a lot of this season. And yeah, so I'll see you guys when we get up to the Habs game, probably still in last place. All right, we are here at the Habs game. And yeah, just as I predicted, the season is still not going well for us. We're not too far away from the teams that are closer to us, like the Bruins and the it's not the Predators. Bruins and the Islanders. We're only 4 and 6 points below both of those guys, so it is a tight race for the bottom three, but we're making a good case for being last. Looking at the points, Pettersson still hasn't hit 40, but you know what? The Habs are a good team, and Lane Hudson is their leading scorer, so I don't know what's going on over there. Elias Pettersson, just under 40 points, a minus 21. This season isn't going well. Besser, 34 points, 16 goals. Rossi, Lekermacki slowing down a little bit. Tynan Lawrence slowing down a little bit. I don't know what's slowing down a little bit because he's a rookie. Dadonov, 25 points. It's worrying me that I'm ruining these guys' developments. As we'll move down here, Vilander, I'm not really too worried about Vilander. He's already grown up to an 85. My only worry is that he just drops and, just plummets and loses all his overall, which has happened to me before in franchise modes, and I don't even know why that happened to me. Coots up to an 82. That's nice to see. He's now a third-line checking forward, which I feel like that's where I'm playing him. Same with Belshitz being a third-line checking forward. I just don't want to put Ostlund on the fourth line. The recent Belshitz that's down there. Once we start moving away from some other assets and we're able to put those rookies up in higher spots in the lineup, I feel like I'll start to get more comfortable playing those guys up there and giving them those spots. I feel like Adam Foote right now with how I'm playing the lineup. But let's sim the first period here. It is 0-0. Another one, and it's 1-0. Cole Caulfield beats Thatcher Demko. Mr. Automatic Goal, as I call him, because I always try to pick him when he gets put in the Timmy's picks. Halfway through the third, the Canucks had a long power play, but they weren't able to capitalize. It's still 1-0 Habs. As I don't even know who's net. Is it Fowler for them? Nurmi gets one for the Habs. It's 2-0, and it looks like we're going to be shut out by the Montreal Canadiens. And who was their goalie? We got to check. Is it Fowler? Yeah, a 31 save shutout for Fowler. Demko only let in 2 goals. Played still really good enough for the second star. And Cole Caulfield gets the third. We're heading into the deadline with a close to last place, not close to last place, with a last place record. So it is going to be a sell, but it's going to be a very much like a soft sell. So I'll sum up to this Seattle game because there's a couple things I want to go over before we enter the deadline, so I have a better perspective of what I need to do when I enter the deadline. Is Rossi thinking about re-signing? Is Gonzalez going to be cheap? Because if I could bring him back for cheap, I wouldn't mind doing it, but also at the same time, if he's going to be a little bit more expensive, I just don't mind getting rid of him just for something. Jamie Benn 2/4 from record. As much as I don't think his value is going to be too high, I don't think that's what we should be trading for. Maybe package those 2/4 into, I don't know, maybe just a second round pick straight up. I don't know. Let's head into contracts, and we're gonna see, because you gotta wait before, if you sign a 1-year deal, before you can talk extension with a player. Marco Rossi's organizational interest is low. He wants 8.5 for 3 seasons at 86. He's 27. It'll take him until he's 30. So it's not bad on the term. It's just bad on the money. But at the same time, I don't know. And it's not even like it's like if I give him a straight no movement, it makes the contract better. I feel like I'll do negotiations, try to charm him, and if it doesn't happen, then I'm going to look to move him. Lekermacki, he's down than what he was before, but if I let go, yeah, he's going to want close to 8 for 4 years. I don't want to give him a contract that takes him into UFA status without it being for term. What does he want for 8? He wants 10. These contracts are just way too high for me. We don't have to give Vilander a contract, which is good. I think we gave him a long deal. Oh, yeah. We locked Vilander up. We were smart with that. Liam Ogren looked pretty cheap. Marcus Pettersson down here. Oh, man. This is tough for me. No. He's an 84. I thought I saw Dadonov being an 85 and was happy for a second. Thatcher Demko, I just want to see what his outlook is in terms of a contract extension. Does he want to stay at Canucks forever? Sandmill. I feel like I just want to give him a chance to win. He's also 33, right? Don't really want to keep him. Like Rossi, I want to keep because he's 27. I don't really got to worry about the other two guys. The one person I wanted to look at was Gonzalez because I don't think his contract extension would be. Yeah, like that's totally fine. But at the same time, we have so many people coming up. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'll get rid of. All right, my plan is we're gonna be moving Marcus Pettersson, Arshdeep Bains, and Gonzalez. Those are our for sure yeses. Mancini is on the table. I think he's a potential RFA. No, he's a UFA. I don't know what his contract, like what he's looking for in terms of money. 2.225. Yet again, we have Dahl right on the back end. Man. So yeah, let's hop over. I want to try to see if I can charm. I'm gonna do negotiations with Lecker first, and I'll let you know how this goes, and then I'll do Rossi's on screen. All right, the charming on Lecker didn't go too well, so hopefully we're able to do it better in the off season. But let's head into Marco Rossi, and oh, okay, so I'm not gonna be able to charm him. I think I should move him. The thing is, if we move Rossi, and we take on a bad contract, and we get a good piece, or if we're taking on a bad contract with Marcus Pettersson, we're able to work the money so that we can make a big Demko move and try to get another center. Or, wait a minute. I mean, he's third line, right? Third, scoring. But giving Tynan Lawrence second line minutes in between those two, do you think that would help? I feel like that would help him develop a little bit more than that. And with Rossi just being difficult, getting him off my hands probably would help a lot. Let's advance it. Let's head into the trade deadline. And I'm going to keep the current block, and I'm going to try to absolutely wheel and deal my way into trying to get rid of all of these players that I want to try to get rid of. Mason Lohrei. Would be nice to go pick him up. But, whoa, 2 years, 10 mil. What's with the contracts in the sim? It's insane. Let's head to Fine Trade. I want to see what Marcus Pettersson, it looks like trying to get rid of him with an open block. Capo Caco, a third and a fourth. Third, Philip Deneau and a fourth. Oh, yeah, see, we have to take Philip Deneau's contract. Turcotte's not even not younger anymore. What the hell is that Erik Karlsson contract? What the hell is that? What? I'm sorry. They signed Erik Karlsson to $21 million? Am I seeing that right? What is this franchise mode, honestly? What is this? What is this franchise mode? This is insane. All right, let's continue. Let's continue past that. Nick Hag, Marcia Soho, just taking on 2 bad contracts. Taking on. You know what I might do? That Erik Karlsson contract does kind of intrigue me a little bit. I think I might take it on because it will help me. The LA Kings. Are they like below? Is it like what they did to stay above the cap? I wonder how much value it has. Still has value? You have value for a $21 million. Is he playing in the AHL? Do they have it buried? No, it's in the NHL. Well, I guess, yeah, it doesn't have like the full cap hit. Okay, this is crazy to me. Marcus Pettersson, let's see if we can find a contender for you. The LA Kings aren't a contender. I guess Marcus Pettersson doesn't want to go to either of those other teams. A contender, the Montreal Canadiens. Could they use a guy like Marcus Pettersson? He will actually go to there. All right. Let's see. Let's check out their defense score. Yeah, no, they don't need him. They don't need him at all. All right. They have an insane defense core. What about a second line center? We did get Michael Hage from them. Oh, could they use him? Or do they have a bad contract that we're not seeing here? They could use him. Yeah, they definitely can use a guy like Marco Rossi. So Marco Rossi, let's see what we can try to swindle our way over here. This Montreal team looks so good. Newhook, Joshua Waugh. Just bank on Joshua Waugh. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I don't like the rosters I use, man. It seems like it's just too much in the systems. That's just like it's too high. You know what I mean? Is Edmundstone good? Still 21, right? But we don't need that many good goaltenders. So a first round pick's where I'd start with Marco Rossi. Do they have any like top prospects that I just passed? Carey, 20, but he's 77. McCamey. See, I actually take Al. Maybe I'll take the Allison guy. Yeah, this is a lot. I knew it would be a lot. And probably too much. I knew they would say no to this. So what if we get rid of Darby in the first? We just do Allison in the first. Too far off. Would they be willing to take on... hand them another depth forward. It's just... not worth it, you know what I mean? Like all these low elites that we have, we can just add one maybe to push this trade through. But it's not really worth it getting rid of all these low elites. Minio, Ratu, Mueller. Like we can move Baines with him. Vancouver would be under league salary. Do they have a bad contract? JT Coffer. But yeah, I'm not taking 4 years of it. Jake Evans. Take on Alex Newhook, but yet again, I just think that just gets rid of all the value we added with Harshdeep Baines. Marco Rossi straight up for a first round pick. We'll do that. Maybe Marco Rossi for a first and 2/3. No. First and 1/3. There we go. All right, we got the Marco Rossi deal done. We need to do something. I know a first and a third isn't a lot. It's just so tough with this team and how it all is. Just seems like every team is stacked. Let's look at the goaltending situation. I just want to look. Who could use a goaltender? Wish you could just tap it. Buffalo could use one, but I was thinking money would be a problem with that. Carolina is the same thing, but they have like a lot of unmovable contracts. The same thing when we get to Florida. They have a lot of unmovable contracts that makes it very difficult. This Dallas team has two stud goaltenders. Next time, I feel like I'm going to use different rosters in a franchise, but it's just so unbelievably stacked that it just kind of makes it not a great sim. Pittsburgh. How's Pittsburgh doing? Ass. Yeah. San Jose, they have a Skarov. Yeah. They have Decord. They have Markstrom. They have Vasi. Oh, they have Bob and Devin Levi. Like, what's with these teams having, like, plus amounts of goaltenders? Toronto, I feel like, it's the first team that I've seen. Ivanov and Herval, like, it's year 3. But are they even oh, they are contenders. You know what? Winnipeg. Connor Hellebuck is not doing too great. 3 years at 8.5. But he does not want to come here. That's the worst part. All right, we'll see if we can move him over to Winnipeg. They do have the cap space for it. Do they have any bad contracts that we can take on just to see? Maybe a guy like on 2 years. Malkin's probably going to retire. Three years of Mark Scheifele, but he doesn't want to come here. Pionk's the only guy we could like trade for. Miles Wood, no. Mantha. But they're a contender, it seems like. Oh, this is just, I'm sorry, this is difficult. These rosters just like aren't great. It's kind of annoying me. It's just too many stacked prospects, and they're all developing in at insane rates. The first 2 drafts, their overalls were just way too high. Yeah, I can't find a trade. I feel like the Rossi thing is the only thing we're going to be able to. Did we get a center back? No, because we wanted to play Lawrence higher, which is fine. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm rattled from just how come I can't do find trade from players I have on the trade block? That's a little annoying. I feel like I should be able to do that. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. No trade for Baines. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gonzalez. It's going to be the same thing. Oh, Toronto wants to give us Carson Soucy. So they want him. It's the thing that's important to me. What about like a 5th round pick? They just traded that 5th round. Are you kidding me? You're joking. A 5th round pick for next year. We'd be under. Yeah, we can't make any more moves. Well, I want to move Marcus Pettersson. But we got to take on a lot of money to do so. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to go to the offseason with the just horrible... I don't like this. I'm actually like thinking about it. Like this roster is making me want to give up on the franchise mode. Just how like insanely stacked it all is. It seems like it's going to be a hard rebuild, and if my team's just going to be the only bad team, we're going to send them to the end of the year. So I'll see you guys then. All right, we are here at the end of the season. I apologize for my complaining. I do think that it's just me being a little upset that I wasn't able to make a trade, but you know what? We did secure last place. Oh no, we didn't. The Bruins beat us out. What? How? Oh, how? We had 30 wins. Oh, I guess that we just won more games. The Bruins beat us out. I actually did not expect us to get beat out for last. So we're going in with second. No, okay, you know what? This makes it a little bit more fun. The fact that we didn't get last 50 losses. Oh, we should have lost in overtime a little bit more. Let's sum up to the deadline. We'll go through. I don't know. Maybe if Abby. Hopefully, actually, you know what? We're gonna wait. We're gonna see because Boetinger is their starter, and I trust him a lot. Did Abby make the playoffs? We're not gonna look through Abby. One more. One more. We gotta wait for like AHL season. They did. All right, we're following Abbotsford. We're not gonna do like. We'll just do sim passed on calendar. We won't do slow sim. We pick up a win. We'll do slow sim if we get past the second round. How about that? The San Jose Barracuda we have in the first round, they pick up a loss, and if it's an elimination game. So if we lose here, we will do slow sims. Okay. All right. If we pick up another win, we move on. There we go. We beat the Barracuda, and Abbotsford is moving into the second round against the Colorado Eagles. It's yet again 5 games. I think it's 5 games all the way. A loss. in overtime, so it was a close game. Oh, and then still a close game, 1 goal game, but another loss. And I quick simmed it by accident. I meant to do slow sim. Oops. All right. Well, Abbotsford makes it close. Not even close. They weren't even close to the third round. Abbotsford makes it to the playoffs and at least tries to make a run. Whilst it's not what I wanted. I want Stats Central. I wanted to look at our AHL stats and our NHL stats because I did have a crash out and forget about it. Adam Novotny, is he up an overall? Up to an 80. Hage, if he can get up to an 80, now he's up to an 80. Still an 80. Klimovich, Dahl's the next guy. 79. Let's go to the NHL. Look at the stats. These are the stats for the NHL. Yeah, it's not great at all because, yeah, we're just a bad team. Oh my god. We're still a bad team. We're still a bad team. We're going into year 4. Yeah, alright. Let's go to the trade deadline. We'll slow sim together. And, oh my god, man. We have the second overall pick. Like, if anything, we just wanted to be last, have the best odds. We don't have the best odds, and I know for a fact we're going to drop, aren't we? We'll get to see who won the cup. It's the Flyers. I think that breaks the streak. If I'm not wrong. If I back out, I think that breaks the streak. As we'll head to Stats Central. Let's go to awards. Flyers win it. Oilers President's Trophy, and they beat Dallas. Yes, it's been 4 straight seasons, and actually 5. It was 5 straight seasons of a Florida team winning the Stanley Cup. Finally, that breaks. Not the AHL. We don't want the AHL. We want individual awards. Connor McDavid wins his 4th straight Art Ross, his 4th straight Hart. Quinn Hughes wins the Norris. Yeah, he's better off in Minnesota than he is here. He wins the Lady Byng as well. Yegorov wins the Calder. Martone wins the Conn Smythe. Anderson wins the Vezina. Fowler wins the M. Jennings, along with Blomqvist. Shantz wins the Bill Masterton. Hendrickson, Winnipeg's coach, wins the Jack Adams. Selke goes to Matthews. McDavid with his 4th straight 10 Lindsay and his 2nd straight Maurice Richard trophy. As we head into the draft lottery, let's get the image up and advance day. Oh, I didn't cover St. St. Louis has the 16th overall pick. And you know what? As much as I want to keep it a surprise, I will go through until we get a movement. So here's all the teams. First movement, Chicago drops to 4. LA drops to 5. I think you're catching up when you're picking up when I'm putting down here. We dropped to 4. We dropped to 4. We have the worst luck. I mean, we have Canucks luck. So you know what? At least it is that realistic. But yeah, that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to reevaluate and just see if I want to continue this series. Because as much as I was having fun at the start, I don't know what's going on right now. I do apologize. But yeah, I will probably end up continuing this series. I just... if this rosters are just making it so it's going to be very difficult, I might restart the series and do a different roster and sim up to the same time. But yet again, I don't want to do that as well. I'll let you guys know how it goes. If you're a Canucks fan and you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like down below. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. The video on your right is the video from Monday. The video on your left is the video from Friday. See you guys in the next one. Bye.